Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
Do you realize you're live?
Hey! What's that?
What just happened there?
I don't know. I'm like in hardcore on my end. So anyway, it's the best show on the internet.
Sure fucking is, man, for another goddamn week.
Another goddamn week. We are officially in the last fucking month of 2021. Thank the goddamn Allah, the Lord, Buddha, the
thank them all.
Spirit in the sky, whoever the fuck, the Reaper.
The Reaper.
Don't fear him.
Don't fear him, man.
But he's there.
He'll come into your window and take you by the hand.
Is that what happens?
I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
That's true. The window opened and then he appeared.
He appeared. And said, "Don't be afraid."
I saw them live once.
I saw them live once too.
And it seemed like the drummer was there against his will when I was there.
Didn't we see them twice?
Did we see them twice?
We saw them twice because they played the Chicken Wing Festival. And then a week later,
fuck.
and then a week later,
they were at the fair.
They played that fucking bumfuck fair in Utica.
That's right.
And I was like, this is the same set for everybody. Like we're doing the thing, they're doing the thing.
Are you thinking of Benny Mardones?
No, thinking
no. It was Blue Oyster Cult.
I'm like 99% sure it was Blue Oyster Cult. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure it was Benny Mardones because Benny Mardones was playing the Chicken Wing Festival, and he was not happy to be there.
You know what? You might be right, but I know for a fact Blue Oyster Cult was at one of those festivals.
He was at the fair. They were at the fair.
No, like Fenton would know. I'm pretty sure because like we did the Chicken Wing Festival a couple of times for 2CW. I'm pretty sure one year.
That's right. We made this the last month of 2021. So you're welcome, world.
Welcome, world.
So
I think you're right. I think that year we did the Chicken Wing Festival followed by the fair show in Utica. That may have been Benny.
Yeah.
On both shows, and then I think the following year was Blue Oyster Cult. Because I remember, like, 3 songs in, they played, like, Don't Fear the Reaper. And everybody was like, I guess it's over. I guess it's time to go now.
Well, see, because the only time I remember seeing them was at the New York State Fair. And they closed with the Reaper. And, it was a big deal. And I was very happy because I got to hear Burnin' For You.
Burnin' For You.
And I also got to hear Godzilla.
I'll say,
so, like...
They're big 3.
The big 3. That's all you need.
I mean,
let's see. Oh, Fenton says you're correct. So
wait,
look at that.
Correct on the Reaper or correct on the Mardones?
On Benny. Because listen, I remember Benny was at the Chicken Wing Festival,
right?
And he was not happy with his female co-singer. During sound check, he was dressing her down. Very much so.
Benny is a local legend. He's got that one song that we don't really talk about anymore because it's quite inappropriate.
Didn't he die? Is he dead?
I'm pretty sure he's.
unlike
Bob Barker, I'm pretty. That's Betty.
Can we get a fact check on that?
Betty Mardones. Yeah, he passed away last year. He was sick for a while.
Yeah. He's like that guy from Foreigner. He's just not doing well.
Which guy from Foreigner?
Was it Lou Graham?
Oh shit, Lou.
Didn't he have like a stroke or something? And he's still trying to play what's that fucking song? The Hot and Cold song?
What?
What's that fucking Foreigner song?
Jukebox Hero.
Oh, Hot Blooded. Hot Blooded.
Did you know Lou Graham is from Rochester?
I did not. He can't sing for shit anymore.
Well, I mean,
but
okay, man.
But anyway, the year's almost over, folks.
Sure,
thank
it is.
The goddamn Lord, because and maybe we should start with this, because on paper, this year was very successful for me.
Sure,
I hit my only goal of the year very early.
Okay,
on in the year.
Yeah.
My only goal was to move to Florida.
Hey, you set a goal for yourself. You went out there and you got it done. Good for you. Congratulations. You're doing great.
Here's the thing, folks. Tip for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Set multiple goals at increasing levels, because once you hit your goal, it all goes to shit. Like, all of it just fucking falls apart once you hit your goal. So next year,
you've got nothing else
I've
to work
got
for.
20 fucking goals.
Well, hey man, I mean, be like me. Set a lot of goals. Don't hit a single one.
You are so fucking vague with your goals.
No, said I was very specific this past year. I said I wanted to learn languages.
No, in the past, you've been vague.
Well, that's because like I didn't do like the fucking New Year's resolution bullshit. I'm just like, I don't know, like stop jerking off less. I don't know, fucking whatever.
Why would you do that? That prevents cancer.
Well, I mean, if anything, it would bring me down to once a day. At the very least.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, control yourself. Everything in moderation, including moderation.
I know exactly. Just go for it. Don't let anybody tell you not to.
Connect 4.
What?
Go for it. Connect 4.
That was okay.
I live my life in jingles. So
in jingles.
Well, yeah.
I live my life like Jenga.
Oh fuck!
I'm ready to fall over at any point.
I hear you.
Always close to the tipping point. Yeah, like I set a lot of goals. I think I hit one, which for me is good enough.
Japanese, right? Yeah.
Onita. So we're
Okada.
Watched a lot of FMW this year. It was great.
Ishii.
Yep. Yeah, like next year I think I'll be more tactical.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it'll be.
I'm excited because you're usually like a fucking.
It's gonna be like I want to set up my office.
Well, what does that mean though?
Like okay, if I showed you my it's there's like literally this. There's what's behind me, and then I've just got cardboard boxes off to the side. I've got a cat tree behind my computer, and my closet. Every time I clean it, I think I'm just cleaning it to add more shit into it.
Okay.
So there is something that can be done here.
Okay, so you need to come out of the closet.
And I do. Yeah, much like everybody else, you got to come out of the closet a little bit, clean up, do your thing.
Sure. Be honest with yourself.
Yeah, be honest. My life's a mess. Whatever. I do have a vision for the room, though. So I have something that I could potentially work towards. Whether or not I work towards it, we'll see next year.
Here's the thing, and I don't know if it's just me. So for those of you just tuning in for the first time, I've been unemployed for almost like 2 months now. I feel like I have less time than when I had a fucking job to do anything.
Is that because you technically no longer have downtime?
I don't know, okay. So when I had the job, I get up in the morning, get the kids on the bus, and I'd log on to work till about 4:30, and then afterwards I'd, do whatever fucking shit I could until I passed out in the evening time, mostly, from exhaustion or drinking, one of the two. Now it's like I still get up at 6:30 in the morning to get the kids on the fucking bus. And then when I get them on the bus, I usually have to fill out some fucking paperwork for either some unemployment or health insurance, or my fucking house is falling apart or some shit. And by that time, it's like noon, and I'm like, where'd the fucking day go? And then I have to get the kids off the bus, and then we're trying to fix something, or I have to make dinner, or we're doing something else. And then by like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, how did this happen? How did I get nothing fucking done and I don't have a job to do? How did that happen?
See, you're looking at it all wrong, though.
Oh, okay.
Because you're looking at it as like you're not getting anything done, but you just said like you're filling out paperwork, you're sending in forms, you're taking care of the kids.
I still don't have benefits, so I don't know what the fuck am I filling out paperwork for.
Well, I mean, this is like America.
I still have not received one goddamn check.
Yeah, it's the American way.
I might lose this cursed house. I don't know.
I hope not.
May not be the worst thing, to be perfectly honest. If you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Life is weird.
Let's see here. Fenton in the chat. Since you two are my life coaches, fuck. I need you to help me with my goals for 2022. Fenton, listen, man. Like, just do the best you can.
Just try.
Like, just try. And even if you don't, that's cool too.
Right.
Like at this point, I don't know what to say.
Right.
I don't know what to say anymore. My goals for 2022 are going to be like get a job and stay above ground.
Stay above
like
ground.
That's what I got.
That's kind like I'm kind of looking at. Oh God, I don't even want to fucking talk about this. Just so tired even thinking about it.
I think we need a reset. I think.
Yeah. Is that what we need?
Definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna implore this to you, to Fenton, to anybody else that's watching this show currently.
Okay.
I want to go into the first episode of Brainwreck 2022, the most optimistic you've ever been in your life. Okay?
I mean, okay.
I want to start off.
I feel like we've been pretty optimistic in the past.
I mean, yes, and it hasn't worked out. I know. But I feel like if we fucking Care Bear fucking Spirit Bomb
let's fucking Spirit Bomb the shit out of this place.
And listen, I don't believe in much, okay? I don't believe we've been to the moon. I don't believe that Lee Harvey acted alone.
I don't know.
Okay?
I'm on board with that one. I'm on board with that
obvious.
one. Yeah.
And I believe the flu shot is a hoax. So
that's your opinion.
That is my opinion. But I do believe in karma. That is something I do believe in.
Okay.
You put something out in the universe, you're gonna get something back. Like it's like radiation, folks. Like you, like you go out in the sun, you're getting cancer. So like if you put out your own energy, hopefully you get
cancer.
No, because Bergman will tell you I don't want to take responsibility for anybody.
Okay,
let's be honest. But you put it out there, you're gonna get something back. So I'm saying, let's all ball up together.
Okay,
like a giant fucking Rubik's cube or some shit. This positive energy.
Wait, hang on. Shut up. Did you say a Rubik's cube?
Sure. It's different colors.
Wait, what?
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay. A Rubik's cube. Sure.
Let's ball up this cube, and then let's shoot it off into space of positivity.
Okay.
And hope to fucking God or whatever.
I also want you to be aware that I was calling you out for saying the wrong word. I don't know if you got that.
Nope, didn't. So
it's Rubik's cube, not a Rubik's cube.
All right, fucking grammar police here. What the fuck? I'm only an English major. What the fuck? So
yeah.
But anyway, let's all come together. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, we should all come together? That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, if everyone's cool with it. Permission. Consent.
Consent is key.
Yep. Fenton, that's a lot of words that almost made sense.
Yeah, I do think you're onto something. I think, despite the shittiness of the past 2 years,
right.
We've really got to try to be optimistic. I think that's the only way to get through this fucking mess.
Right.
Not that we're trying to sweep shit under the rug, but it's just
no.
Yeah, like acknowledge the bad. Just say hey,
right.
I see you. Stay over there in the corner. I'm gonna go get shit done for a while. Just go out there and try to get shit done, man. Just yes, the bed is very cozy in the morning, but there's a whole wide world out there.
That's true. That's true.
Go out there and get it.
And I feel like that. Here's the thing. 2020 fucking sucked all the dicks for all the reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2021 is kind of the tidal wave. It's like you had the earthquake,
Sure,
and then you have
like
the
the
tsunami.
aftershock. Oh, okay.
Afterwards that fucking like really kills everybody.
I feel it's
Yeah. What I'm not a fucking geologist. I don't know. So
you need to be. I was trying to make a wrestling reference, but it wasn't coming to me.
Oh, okay. It's well,
earthquake and typhoon.
Yeah,
natural disasters.
You made it.
Here we are, folks. Why are we like this? Why are we doing?
I don't know. We had stuff to talk about. We haven't talked about any of this
to talk about.
But anyway, point being is that at least for me, like this year's way worse than the other year.
You know why? I think a lot of that is. I mean, like you've got a lot of reasons.
I ghost.
I think for a lot of people though. So like last year, what sucked was like we were all stuck inside, couldn't do anything. There was a global pandemic. There was an asshole still in the White House. Now we just got a sleepy asshole. There was a lot of bad last year. This year was the year where it was like we were supposed to be able to do stuff and go enjoy the year and go enjoy ourselves and enjoy things once again. And that didn't. I mean, like it happened in small doses, but like overall, it was still very shitty. There was still a lot of bad.
Right.
And it's like, hey, motherfuckers, we just got off of some shit. Like this was supposed to be the good year, and now it's not. The world will still be there later. I'm not a morning person. I'm glad that was your takeaway.
Yeah, I mean she's a night owl, so like, what are you gonna do?
Well, I mean, if you're a night owl, go be a night owl. Like go do you in a way that's gonna make you happy. That's what
burn
you
the candle
do.
at both ends.
Yeah, like light one up.
Life's short.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, I wish.
Brother.
But anyway, yeah. All right, let's get the fuck off this topic. It's depressing as fuck. Like Jesus Christ.
How was your holiday, man?
Thanksgiving just fucking happened.
Did you give thanks?
Thanks fucking and let me just say, on behalf of you, I'm going to speak for you.
Oh, thank you.
So, buckle up. Thank you to everybody who watches this show.
Yes.
I'm most thankful for all of you because this show keeps me sane.
Yeah.
In this crazy fucking world.
Yeah.
So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, everything that you guys do for this show.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
Listen, folks, we know that we ramble a lot. We know that we are often very incoherent, but this is very cathartic for us. So, like, it's a lot cheaper than therapy. I mean, therapy would probably be way more beneficial. I mean, but we have a reason to do this, so we're it all works out for us in the end. I got a Google survey.
Good for you. But Thanksgiving this year, this was my first Thanksgiving.
Google just asked me if I searched for Lou Graham recently.
No shit.
How satisfied are you with the results? Not satisfied at all, actually.
No.
I didn't get the song I wanted.
That's right. Hot-blooded. Check it and see. But anyway, it was my first Thanksgiving of doing 2 Thanksgivings.
Oh,
and
I've been there a few times.
And you have a history of doing 2 Thanksgivings.
History.
Let's see. Fenton says, that's what's most entertaining is the ranting and raving. Good, because that's what we do. So 2 Thanksgivings I had, my mom moved down here with us, and then the wife's mother lives here, like on the reg. So like it was nice that we were able to do 2 Thanksgivings. Started the morning off at my mom's house, then went over to her mom's house for her family, doing that sort of thing. I'm sure we're probably gonna do something similar with like Christmas.
Oh boy,
we have to figure all that out. I don't really know how that's gonna work.
Split up the days.
I'm kind of like, let's just have everyone come to us.
Ooh.
But then I'm also like, our house is imploding, so like not the best, but like we don't really know what we're gonna do.
Split up the days.
So we went over to my mom's house first. we don't have cable, so like we went over to watch the parade. Did you watch the parade?
Did not watch the parade. We watched Firefly.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, it was great.
Dope.
Love that show.
It's a great show.
Great show. Fantastic.
Where's season 2?
We don't need a season 2.
No.
I'm at a point. We don't.
You've accepted?
We don't. I've accepted where we are. We don't need a season 2. If somebody else wants to take the reins and create an extended universe, I would be on board for that.
How do you feel about Serenity?
I appreciate Serenity. I enjoyed it.
You appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you consider it canon?
I think I do. Yeah, I do. It's canon. Listen, it was a bit... Okay, we're getting off topic again. It was a bit rushed. Yeah. I understand that, but they had...
right.
It's way too... Yes, as Christy said, way too late for a season 2. I appreciate Serenity. I'm glad we got some form of an ending. Personally...
the movie was season 2, according to Fenton?
Basically.
Right.
I would have liked some things to have wrapped up quite a little differently, but...
Sure.
We got what we got. It's okay. I'm not going to be bitter about it. Both Christy and I were talking about maybe trying to get into the books because there's some other backstories that we want to learn more about, like Shepherd Book. We don't.
Well, that's the big one.
That's the big one.
We never learned. Why I preach so much about killing.
I mean, and we've been doing a lot of theorizing.
Well, of course.
So we want to learn all the details.
Right.
Yeah.
He got killed with them kids.
It's a shame. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers for a 12-year-old movie.
Christy says, I wish we had gotten to see how it unfolded properly, but I'm glad we got the movie. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. What are you going to do?
Better than nothing. Okay. So you did 2 Thanksgivings. You watched the parade.
2 Thanksgivings. That's right. So we go to watch the parade, and I go... And we're watching all these fucks in New York City, and it's cold as fuck there. Yeah, and I'm fucking looking outside, and I'm like, it's hoodie weather.
You got palm trees.
So we got palm trees as fuck. Green grass, the whole thing. Like hors d'oeuvres are being served while we're watching the parade. Got the celery with the peanut butter in it.
There you go.
You know,
softens the crunch.
We're doing Ritz crackers with pepperoni and cheese and that sort of thing. Like making little sandwiches is great. And we're watching this parade. And it was a little different this year.
Really?
Like, so do you frequently watch the parade?
It was a big staple in our household growing up.
Okay.
Since, I think we caught a little bit of it last year. This year, we woke up a little late, and I was just like, it's a parade. I've seen them.
So you know how like half of the parade is like fuckers go in front of the Macy's store
and they just dance
in New York City, and then they dance or they do like the musical number from like the fucking musical or some shit.
It's a marching band.
Genius change this year.
Ooh.
They pre-recorded all that shit in like a studio.
Okay.
And with like actual sets and auto tuning and like all this shit.
That makes so much more sense because more than 80% of the fuckers that go to the parade don't see any of that.
No.
And if you're watching it at home, you're watching it on a TV. So who cares if it's in front of the Macy's store in the middle of the street?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who gives a flying fuck?
Yeah.
So like that was a better improvement to the situation because like every time I'm like, I don't need to see the same number from Hairspray that I've seen 40 fucking times every goddamn year,
right?
Or fucking the Fiddlers on the Rooftop or West Side Story or who whatever the guy from Ferris Bueller's in now. Like I don't fucking care. I don't care. Okay. Like he's on Broadway. I get it. But anyway, so that was a huge improvement. We see the floats and the balloons and stuff, and then like it's like, oh fuck, there's Snoopy again, and like, oh fuck, there's Sonic the Hedgehog again, and then but this year it's like, oh, they got the Grogu, the Baby Yoda,
okay,
like we're adding to the pop culture type of thing. Yeah. So I'm like, okay,
gotta
cool.
Update it.
The thing that pissed me off more than anything was listen, I understand. Like, the world runs on advertising. Like, the world runs on getting your shit in.
Mm-hmm,
Like,
mm-hmm.
we know there's more than fucking most people. Like, get your shit in. Like,
Yeah,
for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna take the time to go all the way to fucking Orlando to be in an AEW Dark, get your shit in. For fuck's sake. Don't just get eaten up. All right?
Oh.
Which I saw a buddy in my mind.
Oh.
I
don't think I caught that one, but I could hazard a few guesses.
Yeah, so they did this thing where they're trying to push Oculus on people. Okay?
Like the Oculus Rift?
Yeah.
VR?
Yeah, they're trying to push VR.
Folks, VR is dead technology.
It really is.
It's dead.
Listen, we're already in the Matrix. You're already experiencing it. It's in front of you. VR.
The stage we are at with VR is where we were back in the 90s. Okay? Where it VR,
it's in like full color. It's not just red now.
Well, I know that, but look, it's like where VR was like on the up and up back in the 90s. It was like, go to the arcade, get into the VR games, and you have that big fucking brick on your head, and you're like, I have to hold this and try to fire a rifle, like it's not working.
I'm just getting motion sick. That's all that's happening.
Like, VR's not going to take off. We're at a point where it's at a standstill. Like, cool, we can all play the game where we walk on the plank. It is.
By the way, I could not play that game.
I remember you talking about that.
I'm a big fear heights. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, I can't do it.
VR's not going to take off.
I don't give a fuck about your cake.
So, but they're trying to push the Oculus.
Yeah, so they're trying to push the Oculus. So like they do this thing where they zoom into a person in the crowd who's at the fucking Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Wearing an Oculus. Okay?
Watching
and
the parade.
She's just like doing like one of these type of things, just like looking ridiculously at the sky. Mm-hmm. And then they like they do like the shit like with WWE where like they got rid of pyro and like any type of thing, and they just do graphics.
They do the big graphics for the people watching at home now.
Right. Yeah. So they did the same exact thing, but they did like the Millennium Falcon, like flying over the Macy's Day Parade and like taking a balloon up to like beam me up Scotty, but like a fucking balloon. But like they cross fucking like IP properties doing this fucking thing, and it was horrible. It looked like terrible.
It's the worst. Like. We're at the point where they could just do a parade and just have it all be augmented reality for people at home.
And it would be better.
And I mean, it probably would be better.
People wouldn't be cold. They wouldn't have to stand out in the street. And like, it would save a bunch of time, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, but like, I also kind of like the potential for like a balloon just to fly away.
That's true. There's that.
Like, I'm always for that.
Did you you didn't see any of the parade, right?
No, I didn't see any of it.
Okay. So there was this one point in the parade. So that fucking sucked. And then there was this one point in the parade where like Al Roker called like Joe Biden during the parade. And like Joe didn't know what was going on.
Joe just woke up.
He just woke up. He said something kind of insensitive. And then like Al was like, all right, we're moving on. Okay. And I'm like, God bless America, you know? So that pissed me off because I'm just like, first off, you're in front of Macy's and you're wearing an Oculus. You're just a fucking asshole.
Right.
Number one. Number two, the graphics are terrible. Doesn't make any sense. And then they follow it up immediately by like the Sesame Street float. So you're like, okay, I'm cool.
Now you're back into it.
Yeah. It was like we had the popcorn match and now we're getting something really good.
Sure.
You know? So we watch the Thanksgiving Day parade. We eat the turkey, we eat the mashed potatoes, that sort of thing, and we have some dessert with some pie, and everything's going great. And we finish up probably around like 2:00. We're like, all right, now it's time to leave. It's time to go. In the chat, if it was all CG, none of the high school kids wouldn't be able to go to New York City. Listen, we saw an all-girls band perform Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Yeah.
Marching band style. you couldn't tell what the fucking song was. Like, unless they told you, there was absolutely no chance of you knowing what the fuck was going on. We can do without. It's okay. Like, they'll be fine. They have YouTube.
Right.
So we go over. So we leave about 2:00. It's about an hour drive to mother-in-law's house. And I'm expecting like, fuck, we got to fight traffic. It's an hour drive, that sort of thing. Nobody on the road.
Oh, no. It's Thanksgiving, man.
I'm like,
everybody's home.
I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Get over there, no problem. We picked up a bunch of like we were in charge of bringing the drinks.
There you go.
So, we brought the sodas and water, and then like halfway there she's like, "Can you pick up some ice too?" And like, okay, so we start out, go to the Wawa and pick up a bag of ice.
That ice game.
Get there, and like Blake LeKay's grandmother's there, her cousin's there, her mom's there, her aunt's on the way with her other cousin, and then more cousins, and it was just like a whole fucking family affair. And you feel a little awkward being like the son-in-law to this type of thing, but at the same time you're like, you know what, we're having ourselves a good time. They got football on the TV. I'm like, all right, I know enough. First down, fucking nickel defense. Fucking know, whatever. We go Dallas. I don't know. It's America's team. Fuck. So we get there and I sit down, and it becomes very clear that like they've been celebrating for a while.
Right.
They've been having a good time. I'm like, oh, okay, all right,
party.
Just like the bar's over there. Help yourself. And I'm like, don't mind if I do. And sit down, and we're having a good time. We're chatting, and I'm talking to her cousin, and sit down, get myself a drink. Looking, I'm there 5 minutes, and cousin goes, "So how do you feel about bionics?" And I go, like artificial limbs? He goes, yeah, like robotics. I'm like, I'm for it. I don't. What do you mean? How do I feel about it? Like, okay, I'm good. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Which turns into a conversation about where the future of bionics is going.
Okay.
Which then turns into a conversation about Skynet.
Okay.
Which I'm like, oh fuck. All right. I'm fastening my seatbelt. I'm ready to go. Here we go. Because listen, folks, I don't know if you know this. Game's over. We lost.
You think the
robots? It's already done.
You think the robots are coming up?
Coming up, brother. They already know.
I mean,
Google already knows me. Like
I'm not.
Graham.
Listen, I'm not for the robot uprising. I'm ready to swing away when needed.
You're not for the uprising?
No, I'm against it.
You just answered a Google survey on this fucking show.
Yeah, but I get free money.
All right. That's how they get you.
Brother,
incentives.
Brother, they've already got me. I might as well get paid for it.
I mean, you got an Echo.
I haven't hooked. No, well, that's Amazon.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I didn't buy it for myself.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No. And can I tell you some bullshit? Sidebar bullshit?
I mean, you're gonna anyway, so.
It's very true. I tried hooking up some smart lights the other day.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Because I already got some smart plugs in the house, and I want to put some smart lights in, so when I say, hey, G. Because I'm not going to say it because I don't want to fuck your shit up if you got it.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, G, OOGLE.
Yeah.
Make it Christmas time.
Yeah.
Or some shit. And I want the lights to turn red and green, turn the Christmas tree on, throw some music on, put on the fake fireplace. Like, I just want it all to happen.
Yeah.
Because you can do that now. Because it's the fucking house of the future.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit, the Jetsons. Like, we actually watched the Jetsons Christmas special the other day. What a fucking horrible piece of television that was.
I mean, yeah, of course.
It was fucking terrible. And I'm like, the future's way better. Like, fuck your future.
Yeah.
This is where it's at. So I wanted all that to happen. And I tried to install these smart lights into our track lights up above the TV. And fucking Wi-Fi wouldn't reach them.
Is it too high?
It's too high.
Shut the fuck up.
Brother, I've been high, but this was too high.
Do you need to get like a Wi-Fi extender?
I don't know. I just got... Well, first off, I got pissed off because I was fucking with the lights.
Sure.
And missed an eBay auction.
Oh, what'd you miss?
So I was pissed. And it went for dirt cheap, too. I was not happy.
Fuck.
And then, so I was like, fuck all this shit, and I just put the regular bulbs back in. I'm like, Christmas is canceled.
Christmas is over. Like, Christmas is ruined.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over, which is going to get into another story later on.
Okay.
Which I don't even know where we are. But
let's get to it.
But anyway, Christmas at the mother-in-law's.
For Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving at the mother-in-law's. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was wild. Had lots of interesting conversations. Football was on. The food was great. And it was just a good fucking time. So, like, Thanksgiving for me, home run across the board.
Good for you.
There. I've talked a lot. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was cool.
Fuck you.
Oh, man. Listen. Okay, so it was our first time hosting. We've never hosted
Blakely
before.
says, the Jetsons was so bad. They didn't understand the meaning of the Christmas Carol.
Oh, okay. But no, I mean, so we hosted for the first time because we have a table. So we were like, let's use the table, let's host. So we invited our friends over, who we've gone to their house for the last 2 years to do Thanksgiving.
Oh, so it was your turn.
It was our turn, and we felt like we owed them, you know. Come over, we'll set everything up, we'll take care of the food.
It's nothing like the holiday season of like like we owe you.
We owe you. It's our turn. Let us handle it. But no, like we also wanted. I mean, this is also the first time that we've like had people over for a specific. I mean, like people have come over to the house, but like it's weird. Like we haven't really had a lot of people over yet because like
you don't invite anybody.
No, so, well, I mean, like we're also still trying to get things settled and put together. You know,
right?
So like it's been very incomplete for a while, but like we're at a point where we're like we can host people now. It seems fair.
Sure,
we've got a bar area and a table. What more do you need?
There you go.
So we invited them over. We did the Thanksgiving meal kit, which, folks, I am going to say you don't ever have to buy a whole turkey.
It's too much.
It's too much. Well, no, you know what? No. It's not too much food. It's too much prep.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. And as somebody who has been through multiple Thanksgivings and had to do multiple Thanksgivings within the same year, it's too much prep. Thanksgiving should be a day about waking up, getting cozy, meeting up with friends and family, just eating food all day, having dinner, going your separate ways, hanging out, giving thanks to the natives. Yes,
I mean without them, we wouldn't be here.
I mean that's very well, yeah. And just going your separate ways and then hanging out on the couch and eat some leftovers and some pie.
That's right. Sidebar, real quick. There were 2 turkeys at her mom's house.
Okay, that's I've been there before.
So we arrived at like 5:00. They decided to put the turkey in at 4.
Oh. Okay.
We ate late, folks.
Sure did.
Yep.
But here's the thing: you buy yourself yourself a Thanksgiving kit for like $150.
Right.
We got a slab of smoked turkey. We got a helping of mashed potatoes. We got a helping of gravy. We got some green bean casserole. We got some sweet potato corn mixture mash. I don't know what it was specifically, but it was fucking delicious.
Okay.
And we got some hand pies. We did.
Wait, what was the price on this?
It was like $150. It was enough. Yeah, for 6 to 8 people, it was more than enough.
That's worth it
for 6 to 8 people. Yeah, and you got some leftovers, and plus, I mean, like we had 2 pies. We had like 3 additional sides that we put together.
Did you choose the pies? Choose pies.
Well, we made pies.
So this wasn't including in the 150.
Well, you got hand pies, and plus, like, listen, there are certain things every Thanksgiving we gotta have. We gotta have some fried meatballs. We gotta have some green stuff. Ooh. We gotta have sweet potato pie. So I usually handle those. And then Christy made Christy made a pumpkin pie. And then we had salad. We had other snacks. We had like a charcuterie board. We had fucking chips and salsas. So we had a ton of food. I'm telling you, this is the way to do Thanksgiving. And like my dad was giving me all sorts of shit. And he was like, "You're not working hard enough." I'm like, "No. I'm doing it right."
What the fuck? Who are you?
I'm like, and plus, this is also the guy who, like, when I called them through the Echo to say Happy Thanksgiving, like, the screen popped up. My stepmom was like, "Hey, kiddo," and then she just like walks off, and I'm staring at an empty room, and people are just walking by saying hi, and I'm like, "Happy Thanksgiving!" Like, hello. And then
they're busy. They're working too hard.
And then I see my dad walk by, and he just turns and he looks at me on screen. He just shakes his head and just walks away. And I'm like, he seems upset about something. And then he comes over, and I'm like, "How you doing?" And he's just like,
"Not good. Should have bought that meal kit."
And I told him about the meal kit. I think he was a little annoyed because he was like, "You have it so easy, and I'm over here dealing with all this."
Well, fucking come into the digital age, for God's sake.
I know. And listen, we've done this for the past 3 years, and it's been great. You look up a local place, do some price comparisons, because listen, there's a lot of different businesses around here that were offering, different combinations of food at different prices. This just seemed to fit the mold for us. It was a good price. It was a good amount of food. Plus, we knew we were going to be making some additional stuff. It's the way to go. So, like, literally, we woke up, we watched some Firefly, we started cooking up some food. People came over, we ate food, we cooked up more food, we heated up the rest of the food, we sat down, we ate, boxed everything up, they went home, we sat on the couch, we enjoyed the night.
Look at you.
Simple.
Look at
This is what the holidays need to be. They need to be simple.
Right.
Keep it simple. Smarter.
Can we get to
harder.
the point where fucking Rosie the robot is just giving us like dehydrating the food pellets to where like we can fucking just enjoy ourselves, for God's sakes? Like, that's where we need to get.
Just give me like a turkey dinner and like a protein bar. That's all I need.
There you go. Yeah. That's all you need. Exactly. So Kevin always makes enough food for a football team.
This is true. I was so I because throughout the morning and the early afternoon, as Christy and I were home by ourselves prepping things, I put some food out, because I was like, let's start snacking, like friends would be over in a little bit. And, like, I had put together like a little cheese and pepperoni or fucking salami plate. And our friends came over and they were like, "Oh, I thought we were doing the cheese board." And I'm like, no, you still are. It's okay.
Oh, fuck. So was this all in your fasting window?
I kept it all within the fasting window.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we were done with dinner by like 6.
Okay.
And I actually didn't start eating until about 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say, in retrospect, the cruise ruined me.
The cruise threw me off a little bit. Oh yeah.
I have not recovered from the cruise. No. Ooh. I was in such a good groove before the cruise.
Right.
And I have not gotten back to the groove.
A groove for fasting?
For anything.
Dude,
like,
let me tell you something. I'm glad I started the fasting when I did.
Okay.
It's at least giving me something to work towards.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something, brother. For the past 3 months, my gym routine has been the shits.
Okay.
It's been like going 2-3 times a week, sometimes for only an
Right.
hour. Like I'm getting half a workout in, I'm barely breaking a sweat. I'm like, this is terrible.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've got the fasting to work towards, so I'm doing that.
Yeah. Before when we went on the cruise, I was at 185 was my weight.
Brother.
I am now at 210.
Okay.
I've gained so much fucking weight, not only from the cruise, but not being able to get myself back into the routine.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, like depression has a little bit to do with it.
Oh, brother, you ain't got I
I'm
got
eating
fucking
my
free.
feelings
I
a little
got
bit.
free rates. I got free weights over here that I just stare at now. I'm like, those
Well,
are
I was
nice.
hurt too. So I
Yeah.
was working real hard to get to the 2CW reunion shows,
Right.
and then I got hurt at the shows.
Right.
So like after that, I'm like, I can't lift anything. I don't want to
It's
run.
yeah.
And we have a cruise to go on. So like all that combination of shit
Oh, sure.
has like led to like a 20-pound weight gain since the fucking cruise, which is not. I mean, like all right, folks, fuck, queso is good.
Queso
All
is
right,
delicious. You can't eat
it's the
queso. You're
season.
lactose intolerant.
No, it's fucking awesome. And then like cookies are great, and like they have all these specialty popcorns this time of year.
You're doing this to yourself.
So like, brother, tis the season.
Tis the season.
Okay.
Tis the season, I guess, yeah.
But I need to gain some control a little bit.
You gotta ease back into it. That's what I'm doing right now with the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on if I can get to the gym within the work week, at least 3 times a week, Monday through Friday. If I can,
depression is a bitch.
Depression is a motherfucker. If I get in within 3 times a week and just start doing light workouts and then build from that, I'll be back to where I need to be.
Okay,
You gotta
right,
ease into it.
Gotta ease into it.
Yeah,
I'm still working up to that first fucking going back to running.
Right.
I'm trying. I was doing 2 laps around the block, like a month ago, and now I can't even fucking put on the shorts to get out the fucking door. Cheese fills the void.
Mine too.
In your soul.
Mine too. Yeah.
It's very sticky. So,
I mean, it's a great binder. It just binds everything.
So Thanksgiving
together.
was good for you.
Oh, it was solid.
You hosted well.
Yeah.
So now I want to talk about the day after Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I worked.
The blackest.
Yeah.
Of Fridays.
Yeah, it was a Black Friday. All right.
Did you do anything?
I mean, I worked.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I had to work, which I mean, as I think we've said before, I work in e-commerce, so it's an important day to work.
A little important.
Yeah, not the day you more than half the company should be taking off, but whatever. Worked Black Friday. I mean, no, but to be fair, it was a very slow day. Well, okay. It was slow but very busy at the same time, so it was one of those things where like you could take an extended break, throughout the day, and as long as you had the laptop open, you were checking things, you were good. But yeah, I mean, I did a little shopping.
Sure.
Bought a couple things. Black Friday through Cyber Monday is really the weekend where I really buy for me. I keep an eye on a lot of things, and I go, okay, this is typically when I get like a good chunk of clothes. I get a whole bunch of games. A lot of tech and stuff. It's a good time of year. Which fuck, I forgot. Shit, I forgot to buy some stuff. I just remembered that I forgot to buy some Steam games.
Son of a bitch. That's worse.
I think that deal's over now too. Fuck. So yeah, it was good in that regard. I spent a little bit of money. Not too much, but it's
sure.
Yeah, I buy for me, so other people don't have to.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. So this year for us, I mean, obviously, a little bit more limited.
Sure.
Kind of thing, but the thing with this year was everybody, like literally everybody, put the deals on Front Street on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It like Black Friday has turned into a week,
brother. Our deals were on the first Tuesday of the month,
and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, and at this point, like, you can trust that ain't nobody dropping like a special deal on Black Friday. It's just not fucking happening.
Any company. So here's the way Black Friday's starting to work now, because everybody's trying to get a leg up on people.
Sure.
Target and Amazon launched their I can't talk tonight. Launched their Black Friday deals back in October. And they ran a sale during that month. A lot of companies, what they'll do is at the beginning of November, or in the middle of November, or the week of Black Friday, that's when they'll launch their deals. A lot of times people will come right out and just say, this is what's on sale this month, all month long. This is what's on sale this week, all week long. Or they'll say, here's a calendar for what you can expect throughout the month. So there's a brand that I follow called the Roosevelts. I wear a lot of their shirts. They had a calendar of when they were dropping all of their specific deals, because they do a lot of licensing with like different brands and like different companies and stuff. So they're like, on the fucking 18th, we're going to do the WWE sale. On the 15th, we're going to do, the Nickelodeon sale. And so, like, you knew when stuff was going on sale, so you could plan and you could kind of, shop around. And then on Black Friday, they hid 100 $100 coupon codes throughout their website.
Oh, shit.
Right? It was fucking genius because they probably shot up their metrics for the day.
Right.
But yeah, and then like within 30 minutes they were all gone. But like you'll get brands that'll do stuff like that. If a company nowadays isn't really telling you what they're going to do for Black Friday, they're just being an asshole and you shouldn't trust them.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, like a lot of people are putting it all out on Front Street early on.
Yeah, I mean, I did most of my Black Friday shopping like Tuesday.
Right.
And was basically done. But like come Black Friday, like I woke up, I normally get the kids on the bus. They were off that week. Yep. So like I'm already up at like 6 a.m.
Oh, sure.
And I'm just kicking around and I'm just like, you know what? I'm new to the area.
There you go.
I'm like, I want to see what it's like.
Yeah, go out for a walk. Go people watch it. Yeah.
Right? So like around 8 a.m., I fly over to the Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, let me just look. Let me just see. Brother, I pull into the Walmart. I get a front parking spot. I walk in and there's plenty of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit.
There's two reasons to that.
Okay.
Number one, there's actually three reasons to that. Right now, people are more tuned into shopping online.
Right.
Specifically because of everything going on last year. Number two, as we just discussed, everybody's doing their Black Friday sales early. So as a consumer, you don't need to wait until Black Friday to get the deals. Number three, everybody overbought inventory this year.
Oh.
Which is also why you're not seeing a lot of steep deals this year, because people got to make their profits, because cost for everything went up this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I walked into Walmart on Black Friday, like bought a pair of jeans for myself, and like I think we needed paper plates. So like I got some paper plates.
There you go.
And then like so I'm walking out with like a pair of jeans for like $10 and a pair of paper plates, and I'm like, all right, well, at least I know it wasn't busy.
Yeah.
So like
you
that's
didn't miss
cool
anything.
To know. I didn't miss a fucking thing.
We almost bought a
and
TV.
Like, oh really?
So it was Saturday. Number 4, everyone.
Oh, number 4, everyone's fucking poor. That's very true.
That's a part of it too. I think it was Saturday. We were doing some running around, and we stopped at Best Buy because I wanted to look at some controllers.
Oh, okay.
And we're just like, yeah, deals are still active. Let's walk around, see what we got. And they had a bunch of TVs out front, and we're like, oh, this is a 65-inch television.
Oh shit!
It's like $600. It's like, okay. Well, do we need this? Do we want this? What are we doing? We're like, maybe. And then I was like, oh, there's a 70-inch television, $650. We're like,
oh
that's
shit!
a big fucking television. Gotta want that. Don't know if we need it, but we kind of want it. So we started walking around. We were doing some price checking. We went to the wall of the TVs, and we're like, we got this space. We could do something with it.
We got this big fucking wall.
Got this. Well, we actually just put a big art print on the wall.
Okay, well, what are we talking like 36-inch, like 40-inch? Yeah, well, what's a big art print?
It's like big. So we're looking at TVs and we're like, we could maybe finance this. Like, we could do some stuff.
Sure.
Like, we could, our TV is not too bad, but it's starting to go a little bit. We could maybe move it to a different room. And we're like, well. And then we came down to the conclusion that a 70-inch television is just too big for us.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, with what we have right now, upgrading to a 65-inch this year would not be worth it.
Okay.
So we were like, let's hold off. So next year.
Hold on. It depends on how big your wall is, because like my mom's rocking an 82-inch TV.
Well, the thing is we wouldn't be putting
her wall's too big.
Her wall is too big, so we would be putting it in like the corner.
Tiny TV. Oh, a corner.
The way we got the room set up is the TV goes in the corner, but we might want to mount it at some point.
Put baby in the corner, right?
Well, unless baby's the TV, then we definitely want to put it in the corner,
right? Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So, but the problem is like where the corner is, like the window's right there. So we got to figure out a way to put it from like the window to the wall, and then like
y'all motherfuckers fall,
and then like we got to figure out a way to like mount it so we can like have it be flush in between the window and the wall, so like the sweat on your balls could just like float off. Yeah, so we didn't really do any big purchases. Although I think, Christy made one big purchase. She was able to treat herself. Yeah, right. Yeah, I talked her into
treat yourself.
Yeah.
Good. She needs to do that.
Yeah,
she's not good at that.
And I've been a very bad influence on her because she was the one who was like, "Do we need this?" And I was like, "Who are you?" Yeah, I've been a bad influencer on her because, like me, I'm always like, "I want this. I'm gonna buy it for myself," and then I'm like, "I shouldn't have bought that, but I did, and I don't care." Yeah, manage your money, folks. Yeah, life is short, and you got to treat yourself. So Black Friday was fun.
All right. Well, we're gonna end this.
Yeah, we can go over. It's fine. Like, listen, we might not be sticking to an hour-long format anymore.
Folks, there's a conspiracy.
You mentioned this to me earlier.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy out there. So we're in Florida now.
Yeah.
So here's the thing I've noticed about people in Florida. Like, they get into the Christmas spirit early. Like, real early.
Well, I mean, what else are you going to do?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, there's no snow.
There's no
snow. There's no fucking season. So, like, as soon as you can, like, get in the spirit.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's there and gone in a second. Like, there's no, like, I'm going to put off shoveling the driveway, have this fucking hot cocoa or whatever. No, like, it's here and gone in a second. So, like, people get in the spirit quick. So, like, before Halloween, the stores were stocking Christmas decorations.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing.
We saw that.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, well, we going into it, we're like, we know this is an adjustment. We need to get in the spirit early because, and we want to decorate because we fucked up on Halloween and like the neighborhood went crazy with decorations and we were fucking lonely house on the block of nothing. So we're like, all right, let's get in the spirit. We'll get some we didn't really bring much with us. We got to get new stuff. We're going to get neat stuff, slick stuff, the whole thing. So we're like, all right, well, and it's not going to snow here. So we need to do icicle lights on the house because fake icicles, which to be fair, like who the fuck invented icicle lights? Like, is it A, to mimic icicles, or is it B, for when you actually have icicles, they light up? Like, what's the deal?
Both?
I don't know,
man.
These are things I need answers to.
Okay.
Christy, what's the math? So, we go and get icicle lights. And we actually had a set of unopened icicle lights from the previous house. So we're like, all right, this is an egg. This is a jumping off point.
Sure.
You know, we're going to go from here. And we got ourselves, and we had a strand of multicolored icicle lights that we were just putting up on the house. And now, folks, listen, I consider myself a cultured individual. Okay? I take probiotics. I'm very cultured.
Way to go.
There's a conspiracy out there. Because let me tell you something. I got a bigger house now.
Right.
There's more footage to cover.
Sure.
On this house. You go to your Lowe's.
Yeah.
You go to your Home Depot.
Yeah.
You go to your Walmart.
Yeah.
You go to your Target.
Yeah.
You go to your Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Your Michaels. Wherever the fuck you want to go.
Yeah.
There is no multicolored icicle lights to be found. Period. There is clear. There is blue. There is red. Who the fuck has red icicle lights on their house? Someone who worships the devil, clearly. But other than that, like, there's no reason to have fucking red icicle lights on your fucking house. There's no multicolored icicle lights to be found in this fucking state. I've been there. I've searched. I've done the research. It's not there. What the fuck, America?
I don't think that... This is your fucking... God damn it. Well, I don't think... So I think that's because they are supposed to mimic icicles. And there's...
Oh, yeah, there's red icicles, asshole?
There's multicolored icicle lights at Lowe's.
What?
Lowe's. Which, fuck Lowe's,
My
by
Lowe's?
The way. Your Lowe's? I don't... What's your... Okay, well,
Because there ain't. Because I've been there. They say there's 10 in stock. That's bullshit. Trust me. Oh, by the way, fuck Lowe's, okay? Because I went to Lowe's.
Oh, yeah, available. Yeah, they've got them, asshole. $15.
Yeah, 10 in stock. Yeah, I've been there. Fuck, there's not, okay?
9 in stock.
I've asked somebody.
There's 9 in stock. Somebody bought one.
Bullshit. Fuck you.
Listen, Lowe's, fuck Lowe's. They're probably hiding them in the back, and you got to pay off Ian to get that shit. That motherfucker.
Goddamn right. So...
They've got a lot in stock, dude. I don't know what
Quick story about Lowe's. Went to go there, right?
Right.
Was looking for a certain thing. And they're like, hey, man, like, we only have this thing in stock assembled. Right?
Right.
And then I'm like, all right, well, I can't buy it right now. So I'll go back and I'm like, all right, later. I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And they're like, oh, man, like, we don't have it assembled. I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? What's going on? And then they're like, there's a fee if you want it. And I'm like, wait, what is happening? I don't fucking... Nobody knows what the fuck is going on in any of these places.
It was assembled, and they were going to sell it to you.
Correct.
And then you're like, hang on, I got to come back. And then they disassembled it, and they said, it's an extra...
It was only in box. It's only in box.
And it's going to be an extra payment if you want... It's going to be extra money if you want it assembled?
$100.
Those carny motherfuckers. They were like, this guy wants to buy this, and some manager, probably fucking Ian again, was like,
right.
Well, if they're gonna buy it, don't make them buy it assembled because we can charge them more to assemble it. Fuck those guys.
There's a conspiracy against multicolored lights.
I mean, okay.
I think it's a plan by the Ruskies to get us to hate each other again. Cause like, taste the rainbow. Let's be honest. And I feel like they're trying to. It's a grand conspiracy that they want to segregate Christmas into red lights, blue lights, and clear lights.
This is what we've
bring them all together.
This is what we've been building towards this entire episode.
I'm not wrong. You can't fucking find them. I've been to all the stores. I've been to all the stores, man. I'm not even fucking joking. You cannot find half my house isn't lit. Okay? We have icicle lights that go up to halfway through the driveway and then over to the other side, and I look like the fucking asshole on the block who didn't finish his goddamn lights, but we have a lit up palm tree and it looks real nice.
I don't know, man.
I'm trying for something, man.
Just don't get icicle lights. I think they only make.
I'm halfway there. I'm living on a prayer.
I think they only make them in certain colors. If I had to hazard a guess, they try to make them in warm colors,
sure,
to be more inviting. But then they also make them in blue to more resemble an icicle.
Where's all the colors, man?
Just buy regular lights, man. I don't know what to tell you. Just buy regular lights.
Fuck you. I'm inclusive.
That's what I'm saying. Just buy why do you need icicle lights?
Well, because I already had a box.
You asshole.
What? No, I'm not going to fucking... Listen, I'm on a budget, all right? I'm unemployed. I got a string of fucking lights that goes halfway to my garage.
I spent all that time making a killer thumbnail for this video, and you fucking hit me with some icicle lights? How dare you?
It's true.
And you have 3 strands of multicolored lights.
I mean, it's true, but they're not icicle. So, like, what am I going to do? You just be that asshole that has halfway through his garage says icicle, and then he just like, oh.
Just don't put up the icicle lights.
The fuck, man? What am I supposed to do?
Buy different lights.
I'm on a budget.
You were going to buy icicle lights regardless. Just buy different lights.
Yeah, I had a gift card.
You have more. You have 3 strands of multicolored lights, so you need to spend less money if you buy a similar...
Well, to be fair, we took one of those strands and wrapped it around the palm tree.
Okay, so you got 2. You still have to pay less money.
I'm just saying they wanted us divided. They want America divided. Don't let them, folks. Demand your multicolored lights.
I mean, at the end of the day,
it's a melting pot.
At the end of the day, it's not a bad message. So I support you.
It's not a bad message. There you go. Hit us up on social media. Brainwreck Show. If you know anywhere that's selling multicolored lights. Because, like, fuck, I can't find them.
Subscribe to this channel. Watch Don't Be an Asshole tomorrow night. It's the internet's favorite show. We've been off for a week for Don't Be an Asshole, so we got to bring it back. A lot of good stuff coming. No, we are wrapping up. We've got like 5 episodes left. No, how many episodes do we have left in this?
Like 3.
Folks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes before we get to our year-end wrap up with Don't Be an Asshole.
It's true.
So we're gonna.
Okay, so we're one day. Okay, so yeah. I was wondering if Christmas Eve fell down on a Thursday, But it's a Friday.
It's
but
Friday.
We're still fucking doing it.
New Year's Eve is also on a Friday. We'll do something special on the 30th.
Yeah, we will.
Regardless, you ain't gonna want to miss it.
Not gonna want to miss it.
Ain't gonna want to miss it.
And then also, brand new State of Sunshine coming out this week.
Hey, all right.
On this channel.
So be sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so you know when we've got new content dropping.
That's right. I'm trying to like combine multiple episodes into one episode now just to catch up.
There you go.
So like you're getting like a big strand of time in the next episode. So
nice.
So there you go.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. So for this week, I've been Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been the show.
Peace.